So the next story we're going to be sharing in this summer series on impossible goals is about working with this collective of 3 founders who created something really amazing in the industry of mental health. And so they created something here in Los Angeles that basically is a quarterly retreat for clinicians and therapists who are burned out, who want support on their business, but also just physical support, spiritual, mental support as they support other people. This organization has been around for a while, and the question they really came to me with is, now what? We have outgrown our systems and our past metrics of success. How do we want to grow from here? And so they were looking for facilitation on that. So we looked at what was happening now, what was working, what was not working, and what they wanted to create from here in the next 2 to 5 years, making it really bite-sized and really accessible. And what we came up with is that phase 1 would really be around reflection and celebration, gathering up the data points of how many clients they served, what their fees were, what the income actually was that came in, how many people they had collaborations with, how many newsletters they sent out, how many events they actually hosted. So gathering and mining down all that data, and then really having a time of celebration and acknowledgement for the time, energy, and effort that they put into making that happen. So that was phase 1. Phase 2, we moved into what's the current state of operations and what needs tweaking or fixing. So in this phase, we were really looking for the gaps in leadership, the gaps in systems, the gaps in operations. Where is there room for improvement? Where is there room to up level? And this is everything from financial management to financial strategy to staffing needs, if they needed to bring on a virtual assistant or someone else to help them with the day-to-day, to event management, planning, and then really looking at what are some ways that we can collect data along the way that makes this a bit easier for us. Then phase 3, we really moved into what now? What are you looking to do? Who are you looking to serve? So with those 3 steps, what these 3 founders really walked away with was a renewed vision, renewed clarity, a sense of what their roles and responsibilities are and who they needed to put in place in order to take them to the next level. So this is something that those of you who are looking for, what can my new metrics of success be? Maybe I've outgrown what I've done. How can I redesign what's next? Those are 3 ways that you can just slow down to start to consider what's the data, what's the reflections and celebration, then what's currently working in our operation system, what isn't, and then what do I want to do from here with the information I have? So we'll be back with more stories on impossible goals and what stood out to you from this. I want to hear below.